Hey there, so this is a demo of a quotation or proposal generator. So this is in the form of a web app. Typically, from my experience, if you want a good long-term solution, then I would move away from Excel and use something more structured like this. And these days with AI, with code generation, it's quite easy to whip these things up, as you can see here. Now this is just the front end, so obviously the rest of the work would need to be done, but in terms of cost effectiveness, it would be very similar to Excel and you get a better long-term outcome. So I'll just show you here. This is just a quick dashboard view. The first thing I'll go to is proposals, but you can have a list of projects linked to clients and so on, so that can all be connected, so that if you get a new project for a new client, you can just pre-fill everything. But let's go to proposals, because I think that's the core piece for now, at least. So you can go for create. So first of all, this is a dashboard, with status and details from previous proposals. Then if I go create proposal, there's a drop down here to select different types. I think the example was with roofing, so we'll go with that. And you can see here, what we could have here is just a link to a client that's already been created, or you can put in a new one here, but I'll just put something random in. And then you can have the different details. I'm just pulling this from what you sent. It's very rough, but the idea is that when you choose roof, then the roof options show. You can pick what you need to put in there. Again, this is just coming from the PDF. I'll put some numbers in here just so we have something to show. Okay, yeah, it's quite a bit there. Yeah. Okay, then I can, so these are the line items for like an invoice or for the proposal. And I've done quite a bit of work with accounting integration, so we can also feed this into an accounting system if we need it. So you can see up here we have the overheads, profit percentage being applied, and then a tax percentage, then your total, and you can put in a date here if needed. Let's put that in, and then we can go review proposal, and also you can save a draft and so on. I just want to show you how this would look. So this is just again a rough example. You can have your logo and stuff put in there of the details that were put into the form. The line items break down the total and any other details you would need to put in. We can very easily add an option here to email to the client if they have an email address put in. And then this isn't, again, it's very rough, but this could also be another form here, which is I think what you would need, but I could be wrong. To actually edit the details that were put in. But just an idea of what, or maybe just like a line item listing. But yeah, this can be generated from the details that were put in as well. So yeah, that's a quick demo of what's possible with something like this in a web app form. And again, this can be integrated with other systems if you need it to be down the line. So feel free to reach out if you're interested. Thanks.